A week into 2025, and what did it bring to the world? Wildfires, earthquakes, virus outbreaks, and even political resignations. Let's begin with the United States of America, because the pictures are unbelievable until you see it with your own eyes. No, it is not a Hollywood movie set. LA County in Southern California is on fire. The Palisades fire that has burned through nearly 22,660 acres of land is only 11% contained, while the Eaton fire near Pasadena has scorched nearly 14,000 acres and is only 15% contained. Authorities report that at least 13 people are still missing, with the death toll crossing 10, and the scale of destruction across the region is vast, more than 12,000 structures that have been damaged. In Indian cities context, we talk about cities as big as Kochi or even Chandigarh that have been affected. Now, the economic toll, which is also expected to be on the rise, approximately $150 billion, and the satellite images that have been provided by Maxar Technology shows the Eaton fire in Altadena and Pacific Palisades neighborhood as well being affected. With several celebrity homes that have been impacted and iconic locations also coming under fire threat, conspiracy theorists have another say. There's criticism over the resource shortages, budget cuts, fire hydrants running dry, and Smart City 2028, with also insurance cover being withdrawn from the companies. Experts warn that the fires raging across the LA County may take weeks to fully extinguish due to a combination of wild and urban terrain. Let's move on and talk about what happened early morning on the 7th of January 2025. An earthquake with a magnitude of 7.1 struck Tibet, China and Nepal, with tremors also being felt in parts of India. Chinese state media has reported 126 people being killed, 188 being injured, and hundreds and thousands of houses that have also been flattened on its sides of the border. With CCTV images capturing that very moment when the tremors were first felt, rescue workers waded through the rubble across the ruins in sub-zero temperatures, with more than 40 aftershocks that have been felt in the first few hours of the earthquake. Now, the Lhasa terrain in which the quake's main shock has emerged includes sites involved in China's construction of the world's largest hydroelectric power dam. Speaking of China, there are reports of a viral outbreak with hospitals being overwhelmed. Known as the HMPV or human metapneumovirus, it is a respiratory virus identified back in 2001, but it is still affecting mainly when it comes to young children, the elderly, and with those with weakened immune systems. HMPV, however, is not as contagious as COVID-19 and belongs to a different viral family, but its symptoms often overlap with those other respiratory infections like the flu. Now, amid HMPV scare in India, the World Health Organization has said that Chinese authorities have confirmed that there are no unusual outbreak patterns. However, India is not taking any chances under the health risk assessment.
There is no reason to worry. We are closely monitoring the situation.
And lastly, Justin Trudeau announcing that he has resigned as both the Prime Minister and the leader of Canada's Liberal Party, where Trudeau, who has been under tremendous pressure to quit for months amid poor approval ratings and weakened support within his party.
I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader.
The discontent against Trudeau was fueled by problems, economic growth in his second term that has been slow, unemployment that has increased, insufficient wages, housing that has become increasingly unaffordable. A stand from New Delhi's point of view suggests a possible thaw with the change in the Canadian government. While hoping for a better weeks to come, especially for the world in the year 2025.